Hold on, need to work them. Do a different page now. You gotta do a different page. It don't work no more. Yeah.
Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All wideouts, no backs. They'll try the run. Danced his way through traffic, before to the 19.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Fast motion from the offense. Back to pass, it's back. Quick completion on the out route. Oh, better look out. The expressway is wide open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Wide out in motion. They want to run it left here. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the tailback. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to sneak it. And the Dogs line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost him.
And he'll be brought down. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball on the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the 1st quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
What? Okay, hold on.
Line gets set. 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Cook. He'll pull it down and run. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. Quarterback will audible. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Feeling some heat. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Georgia 7, Missouri 0.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Wow, what a play. We're going to need to see that again to make sure he makes this catch and gets the foot in bounds. That was a great acrobatic play, understanding where you're at on the field to make that big catch.
And we're all square as he sets to kick it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear him.
Fires one high and deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30.
There's no way.
Catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game.
What the fuck?
The football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play.
There's no way this nigga playing like that.
Get this run game going.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They'll go hurry up here. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Urison. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position.
This nigga's scared.
He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
This nigga is scared trying to milk clock.
Defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for the offense. Dropping back, it's back. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs!
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole
Scary
ass. Go with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. He's got it. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. He's going to run it. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to pass, it's Cook. He's got the back in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Tigers.
Nah, that's how you score, nigga. No matter what you trying to do, you can't stop this shit.
Passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he puts through the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the first half. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Going up top on first down. Quick completion on the out.
That's the end of the first half. With the game tied.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Few anxious moments there, but the ball squirts out.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the second half. And this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tie football game. Maybe trying to jumpstart yourself, but I'll tell you what, now you put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Georgia! And that one will give them the lead.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll throw it on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that pass is caught at the 25. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The offense in hurry-up mode. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To the air, it's Cook. Trying to get to it. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Off play action. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 21, Missouri 14.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Out, 55, weak.
Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Cook. They're trying to get to him. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot, and now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
And it's good, and we're tied in the 4th quarter. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Arrow. Cross. Acorn.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Georgia going up tempo. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Got it on the outside. It's Bell. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. To throw, it's back. Looking for the score.
Third. Lame ass nigga should have touched that touchdown.
Big play in a tie game.
Lame ass nigga should have took that touchdown. Lame ass nigga should have took that touchdown.
It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make it.
Let me show you how to play football. Lame ass nigga, man. Trying to kill time on shit.
Coming out on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play?
Lame ass nigga should have took the tutty. This nigga is a bowser.
Looking to go up top on first down. Moving away from pressure. Got him downfield. They are
Lame ass nigga should have took the fucking tutty.
They can win it with a field
Show you how you play little football.
Clock's still running. Trying to find his man on first down.
Throw that shit away. Fuck.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Now the play fake. Throwing right. Tremendous awareness.
GG's in the chat.
And the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long.
GG's in the chat, nigga.
They go to the ground.
Lame ass nigga should have took the tutty. Get that mic on. Lame man, nigga. Fucking lame ass nigga. Ooh, this shit going on YouTube. This is a good one right here. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this one's
This shit going on the YouTube
They
page.
have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they
You
are
lame ass nigga.
so close to victory.
Fuck is wrong with that nigga, man? Lame ass nigga.
They
Should have
took
took the
three
toddy,
in their
nigga.
last possession, and
Should
now
have
they'll try to get it
took the
back on the
toddy.
inside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Nigga should have took the toddy, nigga.
First down for this offense. These corners going to give these receivers some space.
Nigga should have took the toddy.
They'll throw it on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Now he'll throw back into the middle.
Nigga should have took the toddy. Nigga should have took the toddy.
That was fun, and it was big time. And it is a
Trash ass niggas, man.
to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder.